哎，安安，我看一下我们现在要解什么任务？有偷药的，有取回文件的。我其实特效好像只有开中吧，我怕跑不动，所以我只有开中。这一个我真的不知道怎么解。盔甲头是叛逆派掠夺者和太空人，问题是叛逆派的人都不掉啊，他们都不掉东西的啊。我们刚好还在军网，我们先去解这个呗。这个任务，这个游戏的任务真的北蓝，北蓝到爆表。
My condolences. I appreciate consistent wages like any other sane person, but that still sounds awful. At least Sanjar gives his folks weekends. Hands of the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks who had Saturdays off. Don't know what I've done.
对，我买 Epic 的。
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological...
鱼类健康主管
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. We're not keen on rules for rules' sake around here. Means Braxton skips work sometimes, but it also means no company boss is telling me when I can take a shit. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here.
我目前玩起来是还好，很奇怪，有时候大家说 bug 很多的游戏，我都没遇到什么 bug。
This again? I swear. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That.
谁是尼尔
She runs the betting parlor across the way.
啊
She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made her. Damn right. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell... No. I paid Sublight for it. So it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Sure. Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster. fine, but
好，所以他的东西锁在楼上，我们可以选择先去帮他找人，然后我们可以选择先去帮他找人，然后再去跟他谈这件事情，或者是我们可以直接从楼上把他的东西干出来。他说他锁在柜子里，然后刚好我们的开锁等级相当的高。啊，但是我们也帮他找一下人啊。诶，他的鱼类主管任务叫什么名字？虽然我觉得通常这种好几天没来上班的人，应该已经死透了啦。
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix, and it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hull, we all suffocate. It's exciting, you know?
I'm not sure you know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about this. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all...
他是没有到3个月那么久。
Right. Okay.
you started. Braxton, I've never even heard of a Braxton.
你在嗑药。
No, okay, maybe. Braxton always has a good stash. Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins, so...
Okay. We should hurry, Captain.
在镇的南边。
So the ship talks? Do all ships do that?
I can't say for certain, since I only ever been on this one. Hey, there's something special though.
Ada, what is it? She? It? I'm a bit fuzzy on the details. Covering you!
Here I go! You okay, Captain?
干被炸成人棍了。
Where were we? Used to be, I thought she was a simulated intelligence. You know, a long series of... Here we go! High pick!
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins.
No! Down they go!
我觉得我的追随者是不是太强了？我的伙伴好像有点太强。这是天外世界。
Visitor? What an unexpected surprise. Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now.
战斗后逃亡反应。
People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
The Edgewater deserters were perfectly nice, and they lived outside the city walls. Well, maybe not Adelaide, but...
小长官，
That's
你还好吗？
the
你还好吗
Now？ come
你
in.
到底被幻影怎么了？
Comfortable. I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
被说是间谍，哈？
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home. Dinner's almost ready.
Something ain't right about this.
You must be... No, please. Is it sticking again? There's a... Please, there's no need. I promise I'll get...
那我去干别的事了。他只能用钥匙解锁。所以，哦，一进来以后，他的门就锁起来了，是不是？我已经从他身上爬到钥匙了。
Oh,
当然，我买了一些糖。
there was this other man. I don't know. I'm not really supposed to talk to strangers. He said they were making us. They were dead.
Oh, we wouldn't mind.
Hey, liar! You're trying to. The ones that come in a bottle with a.
什么火箭塔？所以那是他的房间。好哦。不，
No, 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 no.
小夜刀。
Asshole. Ain't enough that the raps eat everyone?
不，鱼类健康安全主管。
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear.
他应该没办法今天破吧？
Happened to you?
How very rude.
Time to teach you some.
I see you now. 'Explain this to folks. Everybody with missing family will wonder. These people.
还好啦，就是一般，就是一般变态的感觉而已，没有特别变态。不过他给了一把宵夜刀，我要来看看这把武器的属性。好吧，没有很厉害。先嘴炮说服，再偷东西，再弄偷。
Sorry about your friend, Yoka. Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not those just trying to die.
哦，这是我给我左蛋起的名字，靠背。
So many people get chomped, trip into sulfur pools, shot by marauders. I always figured we'd die young.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome.
It's bad in your spirits, Velma.
You notice my mood?
I could be seen.
You try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades old. Anyway. That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
他被废墟里的食人族吃了。
Oh. I sure feel like an ass now.
我现在吃了一堆，和吃了屎一样难受。你怎么知道？
Oh, sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. But I ought to start looking for a replacement. Stealing and someone besides. Or Caleb Harris.
So the job's easy, but
He and his whole crew. You mind? If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it work.
好，看来生活真的很难呢，连屎都要吃。
You look like a...
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromones?
I must have hunted a dozen.
Manipillars ain't got to.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws. And you're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc.
他到底为什么要卖一大堆这种皮什么？他到底能干嘛？我也知道，一直被打脚，一直被打头，你会永久脑震荡，然后一直被打脚，你会永久残废，然后从高的地方摔下来太多次，你会得惧高症。
You seen Arthur today?
等一下，这不就是我的船啊？哦，他要跳回主线了，靠腰。点数到期，没有出职的打算，那就先休息啊。玩游戏嘛，干嘛逼得那么紧？对，降一点换能力真的有点贵，因为这个点数是没有办法拿到的。这个是没有办法拿的， 可是这个只要升级就有，所以你要拿这个点数来得病那个，再换这一个，真的是母汤。有缺啥资源说一下，好寄给我。不用啦。缺什么？可能缺钱，有没有超费？
New face, huh? A ship captain. Yeah, I'll be.
哦，获得了冰川水。
Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
对，有一些不会降点。你想说什么？哦
I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her. Tell Velma not to worry.
有没有各种嘴啊？身为一个跑图游戏，想要永久降我38跑速，没门儿。
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with options?
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus is...
Oh, anyway. Yeah. Well, thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of something.
这种任务就是拿来赚经验值的，就是你只要嘴炮一下，然后就会有满满的经验值给你。我记得这家伙也有一个任务，演奏歌。
Would you look at? I can't thank you enough. Still, you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never.
我要护具干嘛啦？等级应该是没有上限，就是它会越来越难升，但是它应该是没有上限的。我看一下尼奥卡给我们的技能是什么。工程学使用同伴能力。哦，说服开锁。好了，我们去解主线好了。因为我原本就是因为我没有办法解主线，所以我才在这里解支线的。
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
哎呀！ 这把要留着，那是我替代枪。有时候打一打，武器就解体了。然后修一下，安安呢？我们还可以再把刚刚那把刀改强，安装模块，强而稳，攻击速度，耐久度。想要赚钱，就必须要有强大的嘴炮能力。强袭伤害加 20%， 可是我们其实很少在用强袭，它本来就是等离子伤害啦。跟直销一样靠背，你这样 diss 他真的没有问题吗？潜行加5那么强。重工业、重装我不要。我们要去拜占庭。但你看我总财产6万多嘛，我上次花了1万多块，帮我的船员谈恋爱，妈的！还在找那种身体、精神、人格加1的之类的仿具。什么？等一下，我看一下我的技能，这样够不够？有，我们欺骗有破百，有破百就可以了。气死人！他谈恋爱就谈恋爱，为什么要花我的钱？干破烂电梯！真的，你就知道我是好老板。
What did I tell you? Harlow's down with the man shtick was just... Take a page out of my rule book. Don't get all mushy. People. See, this is what I like about you. You're not working for me. Enough about Harlow. Anything?
I only wish they weren't showing. Spacer's choice, free sliced bread.
？What?
'Cause I don't want to miss anything. 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 'Cause I don't
没有正体中文版，只有简体中文的，这是比较可惜的地方啦。不过我不知道后来能不能装 mod。
I've never been good with metaphors, Parvati. We need each other to work right. You need a team, and I need someone who will be truthful with me, even when it hurts.
The only thing I need is people staying the hell out of my business.
每次我的技师想要跟我的医生聊天，都被医生嘴炮。
Acting real funny. You drop a wrench on your head or something?
Like I said, aneurysm. What are you talking about? There's no such thing. What? There's no way.
我的意思是我可以知道的，对吧
I mean,
哼，我这份你就没有这么一想，我要给你解释给你听的话，还得给你记个过。
don't need that. Go on through, and let's pretend this conversation.
是啦。
I'll keep it down.
我终于发现 ID 卡了吗？我可以变身了吗？我进入相关管制区，我就会变身，是哦。所以我现在长得不是我的样子吗？来，为什么我觉得这两个人看起来有点不情愿？明明看不到脸啊！哦，启动了，有没有？哦，我们变身了，然后走路就会消耗我们的变身。变回来吗？没有啊，骗我！
I haven't seen you before. You're not a test subject, are you?
有找到科学武器吗？有啊，只是不是很。 啊，休眠实验室。哇！可是科学武器不是要点那个吗？要点天赋才可以玩啊，要点技能才能玩啊。啊！靠腰，干！干！我好像一不小心杀了很多人。啊，不好意思啊。我感到十分抱歉。不好意思。我不是故意的啊。嗯。刚刚还有，哦哟，189。我真的不是故意的，不好意思啊。你奥卡喝醉了，惊不惊喜
？Organic waste discovered in location X99-orange-527-1. Positional mass now qualified as recurrent. Calculating possible solutions. Calculating. Calculating. Preparing to move all items quantified as containing alcoholic properties, as found on the premises.
我还想说他在哪里，结果他喝醉，醉成这样。太醉了吧！
等啊，我用。Good luck, Captain.
Thank you. You've brought me enough. Those poor people. They must have. What nonsense. People aren't just slabs of meat. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board.
所以董事会要把人就是偶尔放出来放风一下。
Lining up every member of the board. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent her. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have... Merciful gibbering Lord, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Give the entire ship across the distance to colony space, right next to my lab.
我们需要梅普号上传动力。
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me.
干有工程学技能，好猛哦！
If we link up the Hope to the unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the ring.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of that, you'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power unit. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colony. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even...
会有抵抗吗？
Surprised me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me.
Ah.
I expect they stepped up security since my little act of love.
我觉得接下来是科技的领域了。这个我其实点到后面就不知道点什么。最近没什么在打，就是满等之后突然间就不想动，觉得我好像已经经历过这个好多次了。对啊，你知道我有多少角色吗？我为了做这个职业做什么的影片，我练了多少角色？有人说上限30等哦，合理啊，合理啊。我在喝什么？我在喝无糖的绿茶。
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince you. If your calculations are either for the sun.
We'll be here, Captain. Or will we?
居然派新人，那边还有一个。哦，他以为我们是新的工人。哼，没什么。我什么都不知道，我只是路过。哦，太强了吧！太强了吧！比我想象中痛很多啊！我觉得我要把医生换下来，换成尼奥卡。我们必须要有尼奥卡的超级火力才行。
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any. Shows how much I know.
我是来修反应器的。
All right, you'll want a uniform so my stab doesn't shoot you on sight. We've got a few extra in the old.
所以我们要穿制服。
Okay, gone quiet.
终极版大刀。
Nicely done.
走开哦！走开哦！
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna be sick.
我看看啊。目前唱数好哦。
Poor bastards. They're never gonna wake up. The least we could do is bury them.
这个会去哪？先存个档。啊哈！修复或者是提供辅助能源，好不？电震加农炮终极版。我好像看到很厉害的东西，我终于可以换手枪了。等一下，所以是我的错咯。等一下，所以我是不是应该要回到我的船上？原来是我忘记接电线了。
Something about waking a derelict ship puts me on edge, Captain. Hope you know what you're doing.
不好意思，不好意思。然后要来这里充电，然后再过去。
And am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found.
干。需要我放点音乐给你吗？哦，抱歉，没有音乐。干。
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him. Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system.
感觉很挤，但我还可以接受。靠腰。
Probably not, but
我的安危程序可能有待加强。
Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will.
对，4%。
And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my hammer now, Captain? Improved? Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I'm gonna die in the dirt like we're meant to.
Doing it. I mean, skipping the hook in 3, 2, 1.
对。
Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in a system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero-Point Drives Corp and I will not.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something.
突然间觉得自己干蠢事了。Oh dear. 这一段感觉就做得还好。之前玩那个星际大战，就是 EA 出的那个战场前线2的时候，那一款的药船就做得非常棒。
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Ugh. I feel like my stomach's still back where the ship used to be. I need a hard drink and a long nap. 来得及吗？来！
我觉得不太对劲，全部的人都瘫痪了。怎样？是另外一边？好哦。有没有妥妥？
Captain, I shall now.
The board is here. They found me somehow. But I can't stop them from getting me. And the board. All their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. You hear me? You fucking...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. Mm-hmm. 博士被董事会发现了。Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
等一下，我要先强化我的枪。这把枪刚拿到，准进。我们有需要准进吗？好像不需要啊。哦，看看啊。博士，博士啊！发布遗嘱，所以博士割毛了吗？博士养太多猪了啊！输入密码请继续。它应该有什么东西在桌上吧？老人家都喜欢把密码放在哪里啊？ 电击弱点，受到电击太多，电击伤害加 25%， 但是获得1点专场点数。要点什么呢？提醒买梯子。我觉得一定是在后面的房间呐、啊。都没有哎、what？ 这个吗？不是吧？不是吧？不是。没有讲在哪里。对象可能不稳定。啊，这个又说被拘留，退鸟法院携带起文件。 好，我现在卡关。啊，藏在后面的猪啊！在一个隐藏面板里准备紧急补给，好不？这是什么？哦，是导航。哦，没有到很好用。与索菲亚对峙。Sophia。
I believe I hear Felix and Captain. As it appears we may soon be involved, I believe the crew would like to speak with you as you humans.
Those board goons kidnapped Mr. Phineas and hauled him away to Tartarus. How are we gonna get him out?
God.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be...
那么可怕吗？
This way. The labyrinth ain't got walls to keep prisoners in.
好。
But since no one ever makes it out,
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclination.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
你为什么那么熟练？
Do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any...
it's the and I
我是夸你。
I think it's insane, but maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of it.
I know it's dangerous, and I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with my son.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But...
Let Sam get the grime out. It's what our units do best.
The entire plan is a terrible idea, but I admire your bravado.
if we don't make it,
Got my trusty tossball stick.
Outstanding.
You can count on us, Captain.
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Come in.
Waiting on your...
好，我们要去劫狱。 我看一下我们有什么护甲。这一件统帅能力+5。等离子防护、物理防护。打手工具箱。这两个有什么不一样？
Really need that crate of toilet paper, did we? Stay safe out there.
我们这是带飞梯哥去。等一下，我们还要导航，忘记了，忘记快速旅行到宇宙的另外一端了。
Some crew members are causing a dispute.
我们先存档。可是明明还有三颗星球没有去过啊！哦，4颗星球没有去过。
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus may... Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited. The interior can be chilly.
可能有点冷，我一条围巾在走。
Also ask that you leave your captain's ID. I can make the assurance that I will not... Oh, speak of the devil.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point you're... I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees? That's a fine of 200. You're up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution. All right, I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the idea of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die.
Before you die.
Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What?
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to...
我们就这样拿到他的 ID 了。
I request you.
我们就这样拿到他的 ID 了。
I'll lock up behind you.
哦吼吼！
Captain did right by us once. The board will never own groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardad.
不是，不是，我不是穿了，我不是有伪装吗？为什么你们还要打？
Lead the way, boss. I got your back.
跑100米。
Great work.
？Are you new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
哼，我来考察你们有没有遵守安全规章。恭喜你合格了。
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'll get out of your way.
Yeah, huh?
我昨天4、5点吧。我们要去对面。
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us. tell anyone.
干嘴炮！你竟敢在站哨的时候说话！
Well, look. I'll be damned. And I see you've brought the kid along. Babysitters may be expensive, but they're worth it.
Yeah, keep talking, pal. I'll just keep thinking of a place to bury your body.
I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find it.
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I want it recognizable to show to my citizens. My word.
天哪！你居然认出了全殖民地最知名的人，真是了不起！
It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thank you. Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he?
下官，
He isn't working for us per se, but that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous
什么？
into a working class man. It's a miracle.
哦，因为我们的主角是被冷冻40年的人，所以其实他很多事情都不知道。
It's PR. It's for the best, really. Believe me, the good people of Byzantium don't want to know what goes on here. I know Halcyon's in rough shape, but riots are the last thing anybody needs right now. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
Are you kidding me? We're out here trying.
I'm making actual progress.
飞踢哥是一个很爱幻想的人，他一直想要成为英雄。
If I and my people can ride it out in love.
有你的资源，再加上希望号上的殖民者，我们能做很多事。
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent and scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
什么？
You out of your mind? Rockwell, I have enough. You even think of...
You know, you're a stronger captain than I gave you credit for.
现在你为我工作，如果有命令，我会告诉你。啊，飞踢哥离开队伍了。 把飞踢哥还给我！他刚刚不是说要为我工作吗？ 等一下，我们刚刚出了什么差错？我觉得我们必须要从很远的地方开始玩起，而且这次不要带飞踢哥了，妈的，飞踢哥根本来乱的。去下厕所。不是，我们刚刚明明说服董事长了，为什么还是照打不误呢？为什么？干，飞踢哥根本来乱，还带走我的衣服。可是机器人可以变身吗？没有，飞踢哥太那个了。飞踢哥他对董事，他对那个。飞踢哥对成为英雄这件事情有太多的想象了。
All right. Anyway, wait, is that from
Transmission terminated. I request you.
The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardat.
很奇怪啊，我明明是用前路的前路进来。
Battery levels are. Thank you. Warning. Rapid.
我们想要用嘴炮解决整件事的，妈的，飞踢哥那边乱。
Would you like Sam to tidy up this area? Waiting for confirmation command. Confirmation command not received.
Got the paperwork squared away.
重点是机器人很多，机器人很多的时候，锤子姐就很好用，因为锤子姐可以让机器人失去效用。机器人到底是什么伪装的？
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
You new here? Much.
I'll be. I had heard.
The captain's treated me.
And. Oh. I had heard you were dragging around a.
Interactive database updated. The unique organic substance.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid. My word. It's a... Yeah. But... It's PR. I know Halcyon's in rough shape, but
We're help.
I'm. Right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't.
干，他居然有这个选项！
I'll admit, there's no. Look, I'm not.
哦，他不干。我刚刚应该是有人就是一边攻击一边走进这个房间，所以我们的伪装就失效了。 可是没道理啊！虽然我帮了他们，他们来帮我，我很高兴。可是我完全就是开着伪装在里面走来走去啊。
Captain, you have an uncanny talent. You've disrupted the balance. I'm afraid you have a flair for subtlety. If you'd worked for me, for all your talents. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. All that's left to do. Fair enough.
哼，你可不想死在塔罗斯星吧？我给你一个机会，现在离开，我就不杀你。 我一路走到现在，你凭什么觉得你阻止得了我？
Fair point. I don't know how you've managed to defy the odds. I've devoted my entire... Don't you think I know that? Yes, I made mistakes. You were always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you.
什么？居然要欺骗？
Yes, I'm quite aware of your brazen act. My scientists assure me they can recover the data you've destroyed.
哼，你的科学家欺骗了你，你的研究有哪一个呢？
That isn't true. It can't be. You're trying to manipulate me. That experiment was absolutely essential to the program.
怎么了？怎么了，索菲亚？不习惯被你的专家耍吗？
Don't you mock me. We're going to have to start all over again. I haven't given up on the program. I haven't lost control of the labyrinth yet. This prison is equipped with an auto-mechanical warp. And don't worry.
好，所以我们只能开干了。 机器人到底是怕酸还是怕那个、啊？怕酸还是怕电？还是都怕？
Nicely done.
黑客技能过低，好哦。 干，太痛了吧！太痛了吧！比我想象中的痛。
Nicely done.
我们的黑客技能过低。 对啊，超怕的，妈的！帕瓦蒂拿什么？ 太多了。太多了吧？有没有什么东西可以利用的？
Wish I could do that. Hey, that's impressive. On we go.
不要啊！哦，其实今天有调过难度，我把难度往上调了一阶。哈哈哈哈哈。博士
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering boy. What? Break into the most heavily guarded facility in the most... You've broken the board's stranglehold on you and I.
听起来不太乐观，真扫兴！我准备了好几瓶酒。
I would like nothing more than to... Earth has gone.
什么？
We haven't received this. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth.
You mean we're all alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? Yes, we do. We must begin the revival. We're going to need a leader, and I... The chairman? Oh, you're the best thing to ever happen. We're We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our future.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according
等一下，这是结局吗？
But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Sublight Salvage adapted to the changes in Halcyon, shifting their business model to suit the times. Their claims of legitimacy were scrutinized, but ultimately unquestioned. Lilia Hagen would continue to protect her family as ruthlessly as ever. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater. Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat.
干好惨
The leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew.
有些活甚至还是合法的呢。
Communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. After all he'd seen and heard adventuring with Fury, the vicar Maximilian de Soto renounced his faith and joined the effort to rebuild the colony. Ironically, he finally found the joy that had eluded him over the course.
神父啊，神父完全放弃了信仰啊
Always meant to be just a simple laborer after all. He quickly dismissed the idea. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker. And Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem.
不枉费我花了1万多块帮他追女朋友啊
Yorka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The sand unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in sand unit sales. Did you know that sand units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's
地球发生什么事情我们不知道，但是地球就是几年前就失去联络。
technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the riot on Tartarus, and partnered with Chairman Rockwell to run the colony together. As Halcyon looked toward the future, you remained a constant presence in the colony's administration.
毕竟这些事都有人替你处理。Holy shit!
And you never had to dirty your hands with politics. You had people who did that for you. By your influence, Halcyon survived the turbulent years that were to follow. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
不，我的支线任务还没有解完呢。 可以继续吗？哦，我继续的话会回到这边。哦。所以它总长大概主线的话，只玩18个小时，偏短。可是这个游戏它本来就是需要各种绕路啊。我们先读取游戏好了。我觉得我们要再往前推一点，我们要到，应该是说它的选择性很高啦。应该是要从这个吧，这个应该是今天的最早的那一个。对，这是我们今天一开始的那个地方。然后我们今天我记得我就一直在冲主线，所以我就没有再解其他东西了。
I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
不对，我们可能还要再往前推一点。快速存档，哦。好吧，只能从这里开始了。
Hey, meet my corporate. Then we. Wow, that was. We have an image. We'll just say you were a subcontractor. The corporate. I lead the C3s. Our system works.
Thank the architect, Colonel's back.
可是我们一周目就已经很嘴炮了啊。如果直接主线的话，就还会有3、4张地图是没有办法解锁的。 像这个是太阳嘛？
We've reached HRS-Kennedy 4, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
我们这是带谁？他们这4个我已经解完了，所以我们就改带牧师跟山姆吧。
This is the place. We'll need the power generators back on to finish this job. Captain, a word of caution. Those automechanicals are likely to wake when we power the generator.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with Earth.
怎么了？
A UGL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently.
你找错人了吧？
The refueling system at Cascadia. You've been poking your nose in. I didn't say that. How did you...
随便按个按钮，对，欢迎你，指挥官。嘎！
Sharp eye out, Captain. One wrong step could incapacitate the work.
啊啊！战斗中无法使用，那在战斗啊！啊，是博士啊！
Sublight will be well pleased that you've flown the station for them. Myself, I'll be fine leaving this place. Chartrand. Sounds awfully familiar. That was the scientist from Cascadia, right?
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. We're now in orbit over Stellar Bay, Captain.
Have you had time to check up?
Velma seem out of sorts.
嘿，要怎么上去啊？
You're an artist, Captain.
Look, you can ditch. Oh. Tell him. He. If you.
百步穿杨狙击处决步枪，我不知道哎、因为我都是用手枪去打人家弱点，就是那个击败的那一个，就是让人家直接失去战斗能力，然后让我的追随者再去给他重击。
Now I've got that tune stuck in my head.
干神父毛很多，神父现在拿什么武器啊？处决也算弱点，不是啊？我是用那个击败，因为我是拿那个手枪，我拿这一把。黑曜石跟 B 社不是同一间吗？对，他是他旗下的吧？ 等一下，我到底要去哪？
Ooh, you're the new fave. So who do you follow? Wait. I'd heard they were. Is that why everyone's making... Maybe we're not so upset. Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days.
哦，已经分了，是不是？
I'd like to help. Isaac.
所以之前是在一起的。
They were pretty distinct. Monarch doesn't exactly have a thriving dental industry, and Isaac seemed to get stuck. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter, other times he'd keep... I don't know for sure. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies. They usually loiter in the alley behind... Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done.
"下一款，下一款我还没想好要玩什么、欸，我打算先把那个暴雪嘉年华这件事情度过了以后再说。
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
Hey, oh, hey.
Me and my friend, well, but until the windfall drop. It ain't it. We were... I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Velma's not my favorite person, but she ain't been cruel to us. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling sorry for her.
可是《碧血狂杀》我去年玩过。
We'll find a better time to negotiate our wages. Tell Velma not to worry. We'll look out for you.
碧血狂杀我其实去年有跟朋友借 PS4 有玩完了。拍谁？
What do you think? Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one?
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Hey, Berta already pissed. Listen, and not that. Oh yeah? Wow, most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon.
好哦，用嘴的就嘴完了。玩看看原罪，哪一个原罪啊？请给我全名。哦，我找到凶手了，到底怎么回事？是那群流氓把我们赶走。之前有玩啊，可是找不到长期就是可以跟着我玩的人啊，所以玩不玩啊？因为每次都要从头开始，有点麻烦。要不然就是自己玩咯。不是啊，它可以连线啊，它可以连线。我也离不开那座岛。 那款我之前有玩呢、
concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
The trick is not to breathe through your nose.
I've had quite enough of you.
干神父好凶哦，好派哦，神父。
The strong survive and the weak perish.
神父好派哦。不用，谢谢。我们又来这间房子一次了。这游戏有些敌人血量都超硬。
I, for one, welcome a reprieve from our travels.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourself. Excellent. You must be famished. Is it? There's a bit of a trick to jimmying it up. Please, there's. I promise.
Oh. That's nice. We had some.
你还好吗？这样很困惑。好哦。你在做什么
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning. Yet.
Only if you give yourself over to the plan, Martha.
我能叫你玛莎吗？不行啊，玛莎这个名字很危险啊。
Make yourself comfortable. What tiresome company. That they.
玛莎这个名字太危险了。
I thought I'd seen the worst of humanity before.
No job is too great, too grueling, or too gruesome for a Sam.
'But what's this? Oh. Of course not. What better end?
Nonsense.
And there you.
Here they come. Never anger a man of the cloth.
Don't forget to use a moist towel after your meal.
Yeah.
神父超秋的好不好？ 干得漂亮，山姆！
All cleaning tasks
你是从哪来的？
units travel fully assembled in a 12x12. Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping Got stubborn stick.
Anyone with eyes to see, choosing to save themselves. Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play. Your instincts haven't failed. Nothing too out of the ordinary.
生性狂暴热烈。
That's what my parents.
我父母就那么形容我。
I grew up in a pit of a town, much like I was destined to be a laborer like my parents. My parents, ironically, they internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. I envied that. I wanted that pace. They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige. The simple version is this. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the grand architect a consciousness? The answers to these questions don't really matter.
如果你不自觉就会跟随大计，那么你的所作所为都是它的一部分，对吧？
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. It's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far. Bokono, the author. Unfortunately, he was also one of the Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. But most of the philosophist perversion of Bokono's thoughts.
你觉得我们在这殖民地上找得到一个会法语的人吗？
Infamous philosophist scholar who
好哦。
also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale.
那我们怎么找到他？真是个好问题。
It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as...
太多功能了吧？
Thank you.
Dusty commit.
我们来帮牧师。
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati.
其实我还是觉得偏短啊。
Destination reached. The groundbreaker. Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being...
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar, shipped in and out with.
Entering quiet mode.
先让我存个档，好，我们偷偷的绕过去。
Now that we have the data, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return management. Yes.
君王星，
There's a
好
desk
哦。
on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage. I should have guessed. What the... I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation...
If you stop in the engine room, we're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
我只是想确定说，我跟那个我在这边解的东西会不会影响到最后的动画？看来是会啦，因为这个都是用静态的，然后来跟我讲这些事情，那些都是我在这个游戏上面做过的重大选择。
This is Reginald Stone. Sounds like Cheney's gone gold standing on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
During the bridge concert. Things into perspective.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never
凶
worked a day in your miserable life.
凶
You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill.
太坏了吧
Guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Oh, he knew, didn't you? Didn't you?
Okay, I admit it. I was tired of your high and mighty speechifying all the time. It was just a joke, I swear. I didn't mean nothing by it.
See, Captain? I've dealt with this swine before. I know how he thinks. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
干，
Wait. I know who can translate the book for you.
你以为这样就不用被打了吗？
I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not.
but by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better. I wholeheartedly concur. Now, where?
Wait, stop! Please, just listen to me.
扁他！
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism.
干，结果你还是要讲啊！
On Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
I don't think so. Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Hey, exaggeration? Has the vicar told you what he did to Old Lamb? He's still eating through a tube last I heard.
Look, what I may or may not have done to some degenerate during a prison brawl is old news. I'd rather not discuss it.
Hey,
I want to thank you. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent.
可恶，我没有扁他。我以为至少可以揍个2拳，就像门口那一个跟我 wink wink 的那个人。
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long. I couldn't see anything up. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I will be nothing but truthful from this point forward. You never asked. Most lay people are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with us. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let... Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where...
好哦，158米。等一下，那是要回飞船，是不是？痛扁你遇到每个人，太狠了吧！机器人应该有它专属的任务吧？
Unexpected. Invasive contaminant detected. Excellent hit.
I smite you in the name of the law.
干牧师好派哦！ 哼，我以法则的名义痛扁你。
What have the solar winds deposited on my door? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that...
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a... And I believe he may be right.
I'm committed.
干！
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Oh, 看起来。
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens. What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
你的脸才奇怪。
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit which...
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always...
Danger! Harmful vapors can lead to permanent brain damage.
干！
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself of it. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of everything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Danger! Harmful vapors can lead to permanent brain damage.
干这机器人。
No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
You're right.
You need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan you slave away to prove.
No, that's not true.
The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right.
干，你爹吗？
What?
哦，不对，是他自己。
Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself.
这角度看不出来啊。
Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me? I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you. The contented you. Me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation. Because it will set us free. Won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
Error. Error. Error.
为什么我要带机器人来解这个任务？对啊，可别这样，我活得还挺认真的。干！
Architect. That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything.
完了，神父要放弃信仰了。
How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
原来这一切都是谎言，我怎么能没看出来呢？可是我们又能怎么逃离自我？你做得很好，马克西。你觉得我要是吐在墙角的这位你是会介意吗？我很疑惑，还觉得恶心。不过最主要是觉得恶心，到底是多想吐？
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
看我站着失去意识。
Ruined? You seem to be having quite the time. Though I must admit, I was a bit concerned when you stripped naked.
承认你脱个精光还差点把衣服吃掉的场景，我是有点担心。
I was joking. You passed out fairly early in the process. Well before I realized what an ignorant fool I've been. Everything is perfect. In a way, perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality, clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
你说有道理，你看起来很高兴，至少没有生气。
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing. Yes, you caught me ruminating again. What's Bocconi, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied.
你到现在还在玩这个梗，太久了吧
Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking, but before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them.
马可是另外一个人哦。
I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
Not
so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is
同一个工作室啊。
maze we build for ourselves.
我很想问你们两个在说什么，但是我又怕你们两个真的回答我。
Words are overrated.
As all, Bocconi, unfortunately, he was all. I used to believe how pompous and sure of myself I was.
干太强了吧！这任务很可以啊。
Every SAM unit.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
开锁偷袭医学。 哦，他要跳到那个。
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
You got a minute?
冲上。
I could probably spend years.
可是这个游戏其实就给这几个组员而已，为什么要有就是你该一个人上路的选项？到底是多讨厌人家才要把人家踢走？
Finally, a base of our own. Technically, you did. Among other things, Sublight is a charity, legally speaking, or so my lawyers tell me. Aside from the automated security.
这女的很带种她都可以呛回来。
Why would they leave an asset like that unprotected? Unless I've been less than honest with you. That's right. Up until now, I've kept you in the dark for your protection. And more important, after the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like. You and I have stumbled. Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. No, they were hiding something the colony isn't ready to know. Before we go any further, aliens. I'm talking about aliens.
什么？
They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat.
Captain, in my humble...
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human... This is an invasion of our very...
我加入亚光素是为了能犯罪，而不是为了拯救人类。
Terrific. That go-getter.
这个游戏稍微有一点，我觉得它算是简化版的吧。因为毕竟脱离了原本的公司，脱离了原本的公司的话，它的一些什么物件啊、游戏引擎的东西一定会受到影响。
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only yourselves would know.
斗鸡眼，我们是来抓你的。
Tobias, get my knife. The big one. That was a joke. Ha ha. We each get one. Now, back to business. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species. I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Messy or merciless?
This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't...
我觉得它的改装配件太少。然后科学武器不应该要绑天赋。 因为这一款它严格上来说不算开放世界啦，我觉得。
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
So then I said, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make them feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
We are now in orbit of Byzantium, Captain.
Hey, Cap, can we talk?
极晕哦。
Remember that you are not insured.
所以牧师的任务算完结了吧？
unit was unable to complete scheduled sanitization service due to the following reason. Locked door.
That's quite all right, Sam. I prefer to clean my own quarters these days. I find it a perfect time to reflect on the... impressive place Dr. Chartrand has.
查兰特博士，他的标记是在哪？楼下。哈。所以要怎么下去呢？
That's far enough. Hagen. To keep me quiet. I always assumed they would put a...
回到正题吧，你的外星人阴谋我全都知道了。外星人阴谋论确实有些牵强。
Give me a second to explain myself. If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond...
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
你家里一直都配有警卫吗？
Recent development, Captain. Apparently someone's broken into the laboratories where I used to work. The board wanted me protected. Then you know how desperate things are. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. I know. I was there. Thomas was the... We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one... There are other teams. We didn't want to experiment on human tests. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth. If I die, there's...
如果你跟他合作，我们就放过你。
The one on the wanted posters? I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander? If working with Wells, I need to get out of here. For now, I had better...
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason...
哎呀！给我一个让你活着走出去的理由。索菲亚需要我活着，因为殖民地的命运就掌握在我手中。哼，你有2500多块作为理由如何？干，被说服了，技能好棒哦！笑烂。 大部分的东西都可以用技能就讲完了。那任务怎么办？好，我们要回那个霹雳者号。所以我觉得这款游戏如果全部都投资在口才、欺骗，然后开锁什么的东西上面，是有机会可以不用打就通关，对不对？
Approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Let's talk when you're free.
这样很棒啊！这样对一款游戏来讲是很棒的事情啊，可以一路嘴。可是我还是觉得这个游戏的地图跟故事做太小，就是它是一个很简短，然后很有力的故事，但是就没有那么自由吧。
Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer on both, technically I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal? You're awfully quick to trust someone who out of my office.
What a surprise.
I said get out.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us. The authorities stay off our tails.
被赶出来了，所以这个东西应该也是一个剧情上的分歧。就比如说有那个博士，我们就可以就是后面的东西它会研发的比较快，在博士死之前，我们可能就有比较好的未来这样子。
Gracious. I've got a lot.
科学武器，那一把要怎么拿？ Ultra Mega High， 加嗨！
Can't say I've seen you before. If you're here to... He must be referring to Irion. I'm beginning... I'd be grateful. Last he told me, you look at...
对啊，17公尺那个地方到不了啊！里面安那鬼？该不会？该不会？
I'll take your confession now.
哼，我会听你的忏悔的。地图还是有用的嘛。临近之锤。
Now I don't say this lightly.
所以这任务就这样，就这样。锤能干嘛？我觉得要快速旅行的频率实在太高了。
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
What is it? Whoa, I'm... So, maybe you... Whatever.
探险局。
Welcome to the Byzantium office of, Bureau of Exploration. Never mind who I am. Hi there.
Hey, I saw that. What do you think you're doing? Make your point. Carry on then.
我中间其实是有没有看到？看这人穷爆。为什么？为什么会有一个接待员？
Well, hey there. Oh, shit. Damn, fine, you got me. I ain't a receptionist.
Need a cleaner? Call Sep.
I can tell you and your associates are still reeling from the shock of my revelation. I was hired to cross off Ms. Lockwood. Thought I'd pose as her receptionist.
Coffee.
Perish the thought. I don't just waltz about murdering. Hey, I tried to convince him to take a vacation. He wasn't hearing it. What do you mean she's gone? From Byzantium? Damn it. I need... You talked to Adjutant Akande? Who am I kidding? She gave me an easy job and I fouled it out. Oh, you know how it goes. Board put out a contract. Looks like an easy job.
笑死！这刺客太两光了吧！你的接待员。
Easy there, friend. You look like you're in a real hurry to get somewhere. Could it be because you've got Miss Lockwood's papers? Please say yes. Otherwise, I'm pretty much out of leads. I was hoping you'd say that. Look, this ain't personal or nothing. I'm gonna have a clip. Why'd you have to go and say something like that? I can't deal with this.
看这家伙有够废！所以前面才不让我们见那个女的，因为她是最后的 最后的一个把关 NPC。
How may I be? Wonderful. I'll file.
You allowed Rachel Lockwood to walk away with her life. Do you realize the inconvenience you just caused her? Yes, you did. I've already filed Lockwood's termination papers. Now I have to go. Leaving her alive complicates matters. But that's now my problem, not yours. You've demonstrated your talents. Wells had to be in touch with you somehow. I always. Percival will file the appropriate paperwork on your behalf.
As instructed, the... Oh, just a I'm...
所以它会有，它其实是可以有另外一条线的嘛。
How may I do?
超新星难度哦。
Some crew members are causing a disturbance. On the ship.
投球海报。
Remember that you.
我是觉得也可以试看看啦。等一下，飞错地方。
Some crew members are causing a disturbance. Destination reached. Silla.
枪的功用是什么？哦，好哦。
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Recycle up to industrial state.
Down they go.
Recycle complete.
类地化改造装置。
No challenge is too large. No mess is too small.
看牧师的话超多，你到底有没有打中人啊？
Symptoms detected.
I'm not terrified. Well, wait. I wager. I swear. Lamp, you tell her these automechs are coming. Yes, well. You saved me the cost of any. Thanks.
哦，
One order of second fan coming up.
这有伤害吗？哦，有。
I believe I hear Felix and Pavati discussing the latest. We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
等一下，我们拿到什么枪？哦，不要。
Can we talk?
Remember that you are not insured.
Where I again? I can't.
你为什么要在医务室里面抽烟？
Keep hanging around. What can I? You have yourself. Smell that fuck.
旋风锤，哇！啊！
Great work.
这个是天外世界 The Outer World 啊？还有这招？
Sprats are the #1 spreader of Biles disease, and as such are some of the most reviled creatures in the Halcyon system. Got a sprat problem? Sam is licensed to kill, literally.
好吧，这就是 VIP 的房间。
Have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of more terrorists in his body.
Itching the.
等一下，靠一下263是不是有点太强？嗯，好，我们把刚刚没解的任务都解过了。 对啊，现在大部分这些都是那个。明天来解另外一条线哦。明天把那个如果背叛博士会发生什么事情，解一解。今天先开到这里吧。啊，大家晚安啦！我要去做一些事情了。玩这款游戏之后，我一直都在耍废。晚安，晚安。